Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is a game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-email match against AsuRob. He's the Allied Commander, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. This is now December 8th, 42. My cruisers in North Japanese island chain was not really able to hunt down the Allied cargo and reinforcements convoys. Maybe soon there will be more action. My submarine is still trying to reach Yokohama, but it's very, very slow. Cruise and always at the brink of sinking. So no night engagement again. Nothing at daytime. Everyone is avoiding. I detect here some ships. The war in China is still the same. I control 90% of what is necessary to control for Japan and China. So there's no real need for me to push anything. But I also don't see the need to call back all of my air fleets there. I simply have no target I can strike now. Maybe have here unlimited targets in Australia, but I don't have any infrastructure to use aircraft, and of course I never have the supplies to fuel them. Next, or at least the attempt from here, the Allies, and is partly successful, striking near my ground forces in Kutek, but it's not enough to stop me. There was some long-range Navy search, so the potential threat of Catalina torpedo attacks are now everywhere around Hokkaido. Try to force my way into Rockhampton. I have here these two divisions, and I control now the hex directly south of Rockhampton. Here is still wood. Rockhampton itself is clear, so I must be careful. If I want to enter the hex, I must be strong enough to hold my position. Here's the next attempt to defeat the Chinese block, and it's finally successful. But they can retreat. But yeah, they can retreat with a little what they have left. So a lot of units getting destroyed, forced out of the hex. Yeah. This I think a HQ left, and they are now in the deep mountains. They can rot there if you want. Eastern Command is here. I don't know if this is maybe hard locked here. So this is why the unit cannot run away. I make only test bombardment to see what unit was here. Yeah, it is only support, so easy picking. I try to storm here. You can see that the Allied forces are really losing equipment, but they're still not dying. They're losing the guns, but not combat units. The battle for the dot base, there's no fortress, nothing prepared here. We are both very tired and there's the edge of our logistic chain. I don't know if I feel really a lot of supplies. One of my tank regiments attacking and forcing the enemy to surrender. Oh, good. Tank destroyer destroyed. And paratrooper guys dropping here behind the line. Try taking this base. There's no one here. Okay, why not? They can try and do this. So official Rob was able to take one more Japanese home island. Island close to the home island chain. And yeah. But I guess this is all, I would call it nonsense. Because this will not really help your position and give you any benefit. Air losses are light, but a lot of allied Catalinas getting destroyed by air to air. So I don't really know where, but somewhere they run into my cap and then it gets destroyed. Could be here, could be somewhere else. I have here a lot of, I don't know if I have really here. So I have also here my long range Navy search guys in preparation. I also bring in the one engine long range recon. Long range because if you give them drop tanks, they can run 18 hexes. So without drop tanks, they are not really special, but the benefit is that they are one engine, so you don't need any. You need an airfield 2, and then you can run recon with drop tanks. And 18 hexes is really good range. It is more than a Catalina can do. So I prepare everything more or less. And yeah, so I have here a lot of cruisers and destroyers now. I can still see enemy ships, they may be coming back, so maybe I will try to make one more cruiser raid. I don't detect anything else. I bring here in also some, here's my battle cruiser, Congo, and the escort carrier. So the escort carrier will give me some additional air protection, because this airfield is still only 50 maximum, so I can run here one air wing on high efficiency or two with low efficiency. So better running on an escort carrier. You need this only if there's some Catalina strikes or something like this. If there's carriers coming with 400 aircraft, it doesn't matter. This will never work. But at least I can protect against the land-based carrier strikes. Because there's normally nothing powerful coming from airfield level 3. That is too little to be a threat for this kind of stuff. And that means I have here still 2 more days to prepare my carrier fleet. So all damage is more or less repaired. Now I need 1 more day, repair all the damage, and then I can set sail. Now my light cruisers are all upgrading Nagara class. And the Nagara class, I could now say I use them, but I also can say convert them. What I want with this kind of light cruisers. The problem is again with 14 or 5.5 inch, on paper it's a good gun to kill destroyers, but they are not strong enough to penetrate any light cruiser armor, let's say this. So these ships can really only kill enemy destroyers and cargo ships. But they don't provide any air cover with anti-aircraft guns, so I would always say it makes more. I think, of course, 4 inch is not enough to really sink a destroyer, but at least you can damage enemy destroyers with this. And it gives you the ability to down enemy aircraft if necessary. Yeah, I think it's the best you can get out of the ships. Good, see you next time, take care, bye bye.